The bank has the credit system. It starts by the banks, and they have some condition to find out the borrowers. How they establish the relations with the borrowers? They first need, that is the documentation. How a person you know? In your class, you know by face of face, but in the bank, how they know you? They knew that you are the person of the, you are the students of the KV there with your identity card. Otherwise, anybody can be other rest of the KVs become the student. So first identification through the document. The first requirement is the credit of the banking system, that is the documentation. Okay, you provided the documents. After that, they want to assure are you will be able to repay the loans in the future. For this, they ask the collateral. What is collateral? It is surety given by you in the bank that you have the goals, you have assets, you have a car, anything which show that if you are unable to repay, they can take money from your these things. So that is the collateral. Another things, they after documentation and collateral clarification, they want for the tenure. In what time period you will repay our amounts, our loan? Then you say, sir, it will take 5 months, or the 1 month, or 5 years. After deciding the tenure, they decide the rate of interest. When you repay within a short period of time, they will take less interest. When you repay in the long period of time, they charge more. So, and they also ask for the mode of repayment. So, what are the terms of credit? First, that is the collateral, documentation, time period, mode of repayments, and the rate of interest. These are the conditions before availing the credit from the bank. So, what is the benefit of taking loans from the bank? So, you will get low rate of interest. You have to pay low rate of interest and easy to repayments. But only one challenge in this system, that is the documentation. You have to fulfill too much documents because the bank doesn't know you personally. He doesn't have the relationship with you. So earlier we have another system of the credit, which we can say the informal system. Informal system credit are done by the when like you go outside the school and you ask your friend, please give me 10 rupees. I have to buy the ice cream. So they know that your friends know you personally. They give them money, and next day you provide. But it is very small. But when you ask for the 10,000, 20,000, lakh rupees, then earlier this was the process of credit given by the relatives, Lala, Baniya, Sahukar. These person, they give the credit, but they charge high rate of interest. They take high rate of interest, but here no documentation needed. So we have a two type of credit system. One is informal. Informal is no rules and regulation. Rate of interest will be high. No documentation needed. Here the formal credit system governed by the banks, supervised by the RBI, and lower rate of interest you have to pay, documentation needed, and easy to repayments. Okay, got it? Okay, I think we understand about the credit system and the formal and informal banking system. Now there is another concept, that is the SHG, the known as self-help group. Let's discuss with the terms. The terms itself saying helping themselves by the groups. Self by groups. It means a group of informal peoples of the living in neighborhoods. They form a group to help themselves. And in what sense they help? Because we are studying this self-help group in the economics, so they will help economically in terms of money. They organize, and how they will help? Simply they pool their resources. They make a small group of like 15 to 20, and they pool their resources and they help each other. Whomsoever is needed from the group, they support this. Like a farmer needed 5,000 to just start the selling vegetables in the market, but they don't have 5,000. So from where they get the 5,000? From this kind of the groups. There is no documentation needed, no extra money is needed. It is created by the groups. So what is the self-help group? The self-help group is a small group of 15 to 20 members of living in a neighborhood who meet regularly, and they pool their small resources, small amount of resources like 2,500 rupees to 100 rupees. Suppose you form a group of 20 people and 25 rupees daily you want to put. Each one has to deposit a 25 rupees daily. So 25 multiplying to 20 people for per day, so 500. 500 you multiply with the 30 days, it becomes the 15,000. And if you multiply the 15,000, you save your monies from the group, that is the 15,000, multiply with the 12 months, it becomes the 1,80,000. Can you imagine? This amount you never avail from the bank without any documentation. It is very hard for the poor people to avail the money from the bank without having documentation, without having the collateral. So through this way, you can, have the much more money in your own hands. Suppose in this group, people having some people having problems. They want to start buy some machines to start a business, so they can avail the money because group has the 1,80,000 in one year. So in 1 year, you save your 1,80,000 without any problem, just by saving the 25 rupees a day. So they can improve themselves. They can start any business. Okay. So this was the things. And what are the benefit of this self-help group? First, they become the independence. They become courageous to take the initiative. They understand what is the financial process. They understand the taking initiatives. These are the benefits, and they can do it without any much problems. If you want to read more and more about the self-help group, go to the one Nobel laureate of Bangladesh is there. That is the Muhammad Yunus. He started the self-help group because in Bangladesh, after the creation of Bangladesh, there was too much poverty. People having problems to find out 25 rupees for starting a business. So he started, he was a professor of the Bangladesh University, Dhaka University. So he started giving the 50 rupees, 100 rupees and then 500 rupees as a small loans, and started establishing the self-help group, for what he got the Nobel. And he has wrote a finest book in this regard, that is known as banking to the poor. Okay, so self-help group, it is a group of the local peoples who meet regularly and they start saving small amounts, and by saving small amounts they help themselves each. Okay, but one thing remember in the self-help group, if a person will not repay the loan of the groups, it will lead the breaking of the group. So here the group members have to be more careful about the agendas and the aims of the groups. So the students, that's all about the money and credit. I hope you'll get the proper idea about the money and credit. Thank you.
And we're gonna let it